Okay. Hello. So, you came here today to know what biomutant class, race, all that stuff you want to pick out. Okay. So, first off, your breed. Your breed, I found, so I've played this game a few times, and I found it doesn't really matter too much what you choose. So some, they have different stuff and stuff, but, really, I think, well, so each of them do different things and whatnot, but I think I'll just go over each of the things. So vitality, that's like your health and stuff. Strength, that's your melee damage, obviously. So intellect, your key. So key is basically about like magic attacks and stuff, and you also get energy regen. So intellect gives you how fast you can regen your magic stuff and how much damage it does, basically. Charisma, that factor, I barely think it matters. But it's when you like talk to people, you get a higher chance of getting good stuff from them. And luck, it just gives you luck is pretty good. It just gives you a higher chance to do critical damage to people. So let's go over each of them. So first off, we have the primal. He's got some fine vitality. All of their vitalities. Actually, I don't even know. It says okay. Well, he's got fine. It's okay. Really, none of these really matter. But unless if you play as the FIP, then when we get to the classes, you're gonna want to be like I forgot what the magician guy is called, but when you get there, that's who you're gonna want to be. I forget. I don't remember who I chose on my most recent one. I think he was a FIP because I think FIP has the best stats out of all of them. In on it, to be honest. Or the Hyla's good for like tanking and whatnot. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, so I'll just like choose one, I guess. So now we're here. So these are like, so you move them around and it determines how you look. Okay, so you might think like, oh, you want to make your guy look a certain bit, but it's not in the game. You get to these like places like radioactive swamps and stuff, and you can find these places where you can change how your character looks, and it doesn't affect your damage and whatnot. So again, intelligence is like your magic and whatnot, and agility it looks pretty funny, and so agility is like how fast you move and stuff. I don't know if I covered that. Yeah, so agility, yeah, it's just how fast you move, and I think how much. Yeah, that's just it. Vitality is some fat guy, so I'm just gonna choose one like the very intelligent guy because I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Next to this, like the resistances, this again, you would probably want to go with Biohazard because in the beginning, so you can level these up earlier, I mean later in the game, but for the beginning, you're mostly going to be going up against Biohazard stuff. So I feel like you should just like mostly go for Biohazard. And you can get full resistance gear to this stuff, so it doesn't really matter though, but Biohazard is the main one you're going to go up against early game. Your fur, again, doesn't really matter. This is just what this is just something you can change about yourself. I'm just gonna go with something like, that's pretty. Your fur, again, also, you can change your fur, so it isn't like, 100% like, I like this. And you can choose your colors for it, like, ooh. And so I'm just gonna get a purple. So I'm just gonna get like a.
Pick a command, Deadeye.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, and again, these don't have. Okay, here's the main thing: classes. Okay, classes. So we have the Deadeye. I'll just go over what each of them do. So the Deadeye, his main power thing is his ranged weapons are reloaded instantly. So like you have to reload. Well, you do have to. It's still a reload, but the next time you reload, your next magazine gets 20% more damage. I think the Deadeye is maybe the best, if not one of the best characters in the game. The Commando is who I played as on my first playthrough of this game. The Commando's fine. He's a pretty solid character. And yeah, his powers, his ranged weapon inflicts 10% more damage on the enemies. Okay, he's pretty good. And the Psy Freak, who I think is one of the best, like right next to the Deadeye in terms of how good they are. And since I think my guy's called a Pip or something, Psy Freaks are good with him because he has a lot of intellect. And so Psy Freaks. So Psy Freaks, basically, their key energy, which is the stuff that you use to, like, use your magic and whatnot, the recharge on that is increased by 20%. And he actually has a thing called the Spark Ball, which is a thing unique to his class. So you can shoot a spark ball. So when you press down on the input you have bound to that ability, you can throw like a lightning orb thing in the direction you're facing, inflicting damage to the enemy. And he's really good. Up there with the Deadeye. I said that already, but okay. Saboteur. The Saboteur's like okay. He's pretty good. I liked him. He's really fun. I think the Commando's pretty fun too, but the Saboteur is really fun. His dodge energy, so the stamina he needs to dodge is reduced by 20%, and he has a very cool second ability. Like him and the Psy Freak have two ability things, like unique to them, because other classes cannot get the Twin Silver Grip and the Spark Ball. So basically, he can hold two one-handed weapons, but it has to be one-handed weapons, and they have to be different. Actually, I don't know if they have to be, but yeah, they have to be two different. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, but they have to be two different one-handed weapons, and he can dual wield them. So I like that power. It's fun. And the Sentinel. The Sentinel is who you're gonna play if you want to play as a tanky character. You want to take a lot of damage, like so. If you want to play like easier, the Sentinel is good for you because the Sentinel is not gonna die fast. He's gonna get hit a lot and he's gonna take up damage because he has a lot of he is a lot more armor than the normal guy. And for a starting person, well, I think if you want to start, then you should play as a Deadeye. I think the Deadeye and the Psy Freak are the two best characters in this game. Well, it doesn't. Yeah, the class is the thing that affects you the most. And if you're starting a new game, I highly recommend either going as the Deadeye or the Psy Freak. The Psy Freak is probably harder to play than the Deadeye. So either for a new game, probably either Deadeye or Commando would be the best ones to start with. And then Psy Freaks are just like, you know, like, good too. But like as a new in a new game, you should either start as the Deadeye or Commando.
Commando, Psy Commando.
Yep, that's it. Okay, bye.
Psy Freak. Commando. Deadeye. Deadeye. Deadeye chosen. Good choice.